All right, guys, I'm going to dive right into a message from the Divine Masculines at this time. I am here hanging with the Saucy Beef. She's just right here at the top of the little tower here. But yeah, what I'm going to do is find out what you both are learning about the connection at this time, okay? That's what I've been guided to do for this evening. What are you both learning about the connection, this whole vibe between you both, why it is you're thinking about one another, why it is the Divine Feminines are maybe drawn to these readings. I'm sensing a lot of your Divine Masculines are drawn to the readings usually during like the dark night of the soul, if they're trying to find comfort or if they're trying to find validation, they tend to be attracted to the readings. So if many of you are tuned in, what do you need to know about the love between you two right now, this whole twin flame connection, why it's there, why it exists at this time, why you can't get this person off your mind? Okay, so we have the Trials card coming up. It's most likely because you belong to one another. You can't help but be attracted towards one another in this lifetime. You may have to come and go, but at the end of the day, it's wonderful knowing each other. That's what I'm getting out of this card here with Trials. It's like it doesn't matter what we have to go through on this journey, as long as we've met each other, we've made eye contact, we've experienced this level or this depth of love. It's like, man, like, that's all I'll ever need to know. That's all I'll ever need to experience in this lifetime. It's like many of you are content with your twin flame journey at this time. Okay, so if you guys are guided to this reading, it's a message for those of you, if you wonder how your counterpart feels, I feel like they're just content with the journey. They're content with knowing you. They're happy they know you. They could be going through a lot. When they think about you, they think about peace of mind. It's like, at least you're here with me. The way she's grabbing the necklace from his neck as well tells me that there's some sort of unspoken commitment between these two. But it's not physically, it's like energetically almost. I'm hearing the song Leaving on a Jet Plane, so that might resonate for some of you, okay? So let's go ahead and get a romantic message from the Divine Masculine about this energy. Okay, so we have new love. A new person has stirred romantic feelings. So there's two messages I'm getting out of this, I have to be honest. While you guys are parting ways, your masculines could be worried about a new love. Or it could mean while you guys are parting ways, when you do return to one another, it'll be like a new love experienced. So take it how it resonates. It could be a bit of both. But distance is mainly the message that I'm sensing here. But it's not a bad thing. It's not like you two see this distance as a bad thing. It's saying goodbye on a good note. Okay, that's what this reading is about. Saying goodbye on a good note. Let's see what else is coming out. We have release your ex, and we have, I think we had let go of control issues come out in the last reading. Oh my goodness, and the passion card as well. So I feel like the overall vibe for this reading here is it doesn't matter. You guys can separate and come together and separate and come together. At the end of the day, messages like this is always going to come through. So this might be for those of you who are going through karmic endings or returning to karmic situations only to realize, like, no matter how much passion I may try to pursue in these karmic situations, it always ends up resulting in a feeling of wanting to release these people or this particular person. And it's because of this whole twin flame journey, I feel like many of your masculines are hanging on to this truth about being authentic. You know, they might spend time with people in the most beautiful of places, but just the vibe isn't there. The whole feeling of how it is you're supposed to feel when you're in magical places doesn't exist with the person that they're spending it with. So that's what they're having realizations about. It's like they're questioning what love really is, what passion really is, Sometimes the people that we feel the most love and passionate towards, it may not be ideal to the outside world, right? Like the connection between you two might be very taboo, or it's like the outside world might look at you two like, whoa, like how could they, be with one another, or how could they form a connection or an attraction? But it doesn't matter, because it's like to you two, it makes sense. But to the outside world, which I feel like many of the masculine collective they're facing right now, like they're up against, like, should I please the physical world? Like, when I think about what it means to be in a relationship, or to be a man in the world of relationships, it's like, do I give in to I don't know why I'm having trouble saying that. Do I give in to society's expectation, or do I do my own thing? Do I do what it is I want to do? Okay, this is going to be like a connection between two people that's very taboo. Like, it's very weird for you guys to be together. Being together might cause a lot of upheaval in your lives, like either one of your lives or both of your lives, with either like divorce, separation, like shocking your community. So for some of you, I'm even hearing quitting your jobs. Like, many of you, I've been picking up a lot that many of you work with your twin flames, and so a lot of you are going through some deep changes when it comes to like taking your life in a different direction here. Okay, and it's happening because of your twin flame. Okay, so we have let go of your ex and release your ex. Okay, let go of control issues and release your ex. The word let go and release means the same thing. So this could be a message that's emphasized for some of you. It's either in your life or your divine masculine's life, but there's some part of your life and the way that you expect things to turn out that many of you need to let go of, and you need to start focusing a little bit more on what it is you want. Sometimes it's good for divine timing to take place, right? Like, if we've exerted a lot of energy into something, sometimes you might throw your hands up in the air and say, okay, I'm just going to let divine timing do its thing. But I do feel that for some of you, whoever like whatever group of you this reading reaches, sometimes you have to take things into your own hands, is what I'm getting. Okay, and letting go of control issues might mean that, like, it could go either way. It's either you're putting a lot of emphasis into a certain outcome, or you're placing too much of this nonchalant, I don't give a shit energy, but deep down inside you're wrestling around with that feeling. It's like, wait a second, I do give a shit. So many of you need to clearly decide what it is you want, and then focus in on that. Like, there's no wrong answer. You're always going to go through these trials and tribulations with your counterpart. That love is always going to exist. We have a major arcana of the Tower card here coming through. Universe, can we clarify the Tower card? Can we clarify the Tower card for the twin flames at this time? Okay, we have the Sun card at the top of the deck, which I can't ignore. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the Three of Swords here. Many of you need to part ways with a certain situation, and I'm getting a feeling that releasing an old part of your life, release your ex, in order to bring in this new love with your counterpart, it's a painful journey to go through. But nonetheless, even though it's painful, time and time again, your twin flames' presence in your life, they kind of show up and hold your hand, or do this kind of dance here that lets you know that it's like, it's okay to take your time. Like, the passion between us both, it's always going to exist. It's like there's this spiritual understanding between twin flames at this time that says, I love you no matter what. I love you no matter whatever trials you go through, either within our connection or within your own life. I love you no matter what. There might be a lot of people, maybe even karmic situations, that are ruffling their feathers around this. Like, they can't do their damage. That's what I'm hearing. There's karmics who feel like, damn, I can't do my damage. I can't manipulate this person the way I really want to. I can't wrap this person around my finger the way I want to. I can't make this person do whatever it is I want to, because their divine counterpart is out there somewhere saying, hey, listen, you don't have to put up with that. You're worthy. I love you. I'm here. Okay? And I'm going to end it off there because that was a lot for even me to digest. All right, guys, I love you. Take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next reading, okay? All right, bye.